Let's go get it. It's on us.
Butler. He's looking for that touch. Here's Rubio into the front court. Leads 3. Young. Can't connect. Nothing going here on that drive. To Butler. Curling inside. Jonas Valanciunas sends it away. Ooh, 5 now.
Here's one of the biggest. Secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Butler up against Rudy Gay. And the finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Warriors basketball. Antetokounmpo. Pass stolen by Detroit.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Butler into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. To Danny Green. Jimmy Butler for 2. And it's Rubio who's able to claim the board. Rubio into the front court. His team up by 1. Antetokounmpo. Joseph with it. He'll run the offense. Has a look. Off the mark. Well contested. Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. To Rudy Gay. Oh, he had him there for a second. Here comes the screen. Rudy Gay. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Golden State at the controls. Antetokounmpo to Rudy Gay. To Rubio. Lays it up and in.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Joseph with it. The deficit now up to 5. To Danny Green. Antetokounmpo. From the painted area, won't go down. Joseph with it. 5-point game. To Butler. Here comes the screen. And he hits.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Up by 3. Golden State. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Rudy Gay to Collison. To Waiters. And scores. Great body control on the step through.
Ed, I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
Butler up against Rudy Gay. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. Collison into the front court. Leads 5. Young knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Dion Waiters. Butler guarded by Rudy Gay. And he hits.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Collison. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Butler goes to the right side. To Butler. Short jumper misses. To Waiters. Trying to cash in, Dion Waiters. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
And Jimmy Butler. Not that time. That's the end of the third quarter. The Warriors with the lead. Pistons basketball here to start the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Off the assist.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Into the front court comes Collison. Up 6. To Rudy Gay. For 3. Rudy Gay, tough shot there. No good. It's Detroit's ball. Oubre defended by the UConn product. And the rebound comes down to Young. To Rudy Gay. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Butler to Schroeder. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Collison. Young. Dion Waiters, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Butler to Schroeder. Oh, I missed a short one there. Collison into the front court. Lead stands at 10. The possession in favor of Detroit. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Collison to Waiters. Over to the right side. Rudy Gay, defended by the lefty Oubre. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Vucevic to Schroeder. Oubre to Schroeder. Able to convert inside.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Into the front court comes Collison. His team leads it by 10. Rudy Gay to Collison. Screen coming. Curling inside to Young. Has a look. Young shot misses.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Warriors have the basketball. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Adetokunbo to Rubio. Gets it in the right corner. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw try, off the mark. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. His guys trail by 10. Young snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Here comes the screen. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Dion Waiters, not sure why he was left that open, hits the 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Vucevic. Thaddeus Young sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And finishes strong. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Screen coming. Antetokounmpo to Young. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Thaddeus Young trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 67%. Can convert the free throw. Schroeder with the basketball. His guys down big. To Butler. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Waiters, deep left corner. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Rubio. Waiters. Thaddeus Young. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Butler to Schroeder. Butler for 2. He buries it off the step back.
Oh my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Antetokounmpo. Nikola Vucevic. Huge block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Free throws good. A three-point play. And the lead back down to 12. Here's Rubio up top. He'll run the offense. Antetokounmpo to Valanciunas. A bad pass as the Pistons come away with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Rubio against Schroeder. Valanciunas. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Schroeder to Butler. Screen coming. The drive, right to the basket. Off the mark. Here's Rubio into the front court. Up a dozen. To Adetokunbo. Screen coming. Adetokunbo. Pass stolen by Detroit. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. 4 out of 10.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Possession lies with Golden State. To Valanciunas. Defense making the ball carrier work. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Jimmy Butler at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Rubio. Rises for the slam.
Valanciunas giving you that size, giving you that length, a guy that can extend the defense. But you kind of forget that he was the 5th pick taken overall in 2011.
To Schroeder. Butler. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. Yes. And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good as he finishes off the 3-point play. That shaves the deficit down to 10. It's Golden State basketball.
Here we go.
To Valanciunas.
1 minute remaining in the 4th quarter.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Butler to bring it up. The deficit now up to a dozen. Vucevic to Danny Green. It was right there. To Adetokunbo. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Ricky Rubio. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 83% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. the Warriors emerged victorious. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.